Yo, good morning. Welcome. We've all got the same ability to show ourselves a little love. We spend every waking minute, right? With ourselves. And we're built of this soft tissue. We're in common, y'all. We're not that different. So we've got similar needs. And like over time, no matter what it is, however you live your life, physically, it could be sedentary, and that carves negative pathways, right? Like seated all the time, like that does not help like the balance in your tissue, right? And inside yourself, it is not your skin that's holding you together. It's this spider web like stuff called fascia, and it's sticky. And so whether you get tension, you take an earful at the office from your boss needlessly, it creates tension. It stores in the tissue, and the tissue sticks together, and like you got to work that out, because what happens is it restricts blood flow. It blocks like healing and your ability to move freely. It sets up a state potentially for injury. So we're going to rip through some stuff right now. I don't like to waste time on this, but these are easy to do things that you can do for yourself daily basis. I know I do them. So like lymphatic fluid, like to flush, like you start to just kind of move your torso, upper body. Let me cue up a little. So this is like almost like you're creating a vibration, and if you've got some method, right, of vibration that you can use, feel free to mix that in here now. Be like your under armpits and in your chest. This is the lymphatic fluids. Like that's the stuff that helps keep clean, right, your inside out. And then once that vibration takes place, take a gentle like tug. It's like a stretch of your skin, but you're not being aggressive. It's almost like you just kind of, gravity is gently pulling downward. And you can feel the shift, like it happens pretty quick. And all this beautiful stuff when you connect with your soft tissue, now gentle down into the face. Right, like if you're congested, that kind of stuff, like you can kind of work some of that out. But you're stimulating, right? You're getting into your parasympathetic nervous system, so the back of your neck as well. Just gently kind of pull down. You're opening things up such that you can find a little drainage, yeah, upper, right, like above your eyes. Good, and then we're gonna get into some reflexive performance resets. So like a dwarf, right? Lord of the Rings, I watch them every holiday season, a little tradition of mine. Start to dig in, like this is, and you're not rubbing, this isn't a rub, this is a dig. Side to side, up and down, and just start to make your way from the top, right? Your collarbone, right? Find it, feel it, get to know it, and then work your way down to the bottom, like your sternum. So you've got all these muscle connections. That's what's happening right here. You've got all these muscle attachments that store tension, and they can get blocked. So again, right, your thumbs dig in right underneath your rib cage. You can feel your diaphragm, your whole breathing apparatus when you start to explore. Anything that's tender, like maybe give that a little extra. Maybe come back over a second time. And then we're just gonna take a few deep breaths here. So pinkies to your hips, thumbs to your ribs, deep breath in with your belly coming out. Good, exhale, let it go. One more here. Exhale, let it go. When you can, nasal breathing back to your little pick, right? Yes, nice. Dig out your belly button. It can be sensitive. The first time I started doing this, I was blown away at like the buildup of tension that was there. I don't have it so much anymore. And then we're gonna get into the psoas, so come 1.5 inches away from your belly button, both thumbs, and then drop down about 1.5 inches and maybe hinge forward. Yeah, it can feel invasive, but it's you. Is there anything in there that feels like it needs some attention? Good, and then you still got your thumbs behind your ears, pull back towards your eyes. This one, again, this can be real sensitive. And this doesn't take long, y'all. This is like warming you up, getting you activating your system. I'm gonna go to the base of my skull. A little tougher to get your thumbs right like in there, but you can make do. All the way down to your ear. Alright, come on back down. From your belly button, get up to your rib cage, and then come back to the second rib and dig in right here on your side body. Yeah. You can feel that shift into your nervous system, like your eyes dilate, you kind of just feel like you've been activated. It's a good sensation, the more the better, right? You've got it at your fingertips whenever you need it. Good, and then top of your rib cage, like right beneath, we're gonna dig in right here. Good, into your shoulder, right? If you find any tense tissue here, you want to kind of just see if you can get it to soften. Before you exercise, before you start your day, right? Why not open things up a little bit? Second side, and just dig, my little dwarf, dig. And then you'll underneath, right, like your rake across underneath your pec, like your ribs. And anything you feel that's sort of crunchy, that's a little bit you can feel it. Second side, preventing injury, huge. So I got hot yoga coming here in a little bit. Like, we're just doing soft tissue. I'm gonna check out a class in studio. Yeah, I'm a human too, y'all. Good, shake it out. So into your hips now. Come in from the side and then start to work your way to the back. You got a couple little nubs right at the base, like right your sacrum. And you're basically you're coming across all of the muscle tissues, right, that are connected right there. And those are important. Don't hesitate to spend a little more time in some places as compared to others. So, we're just getting to about 10 minutes in. How do you feel? We've got a little foam rolling. We're going to get after here in just a minute. And then literally wide stance, open stance, pound into your thighs. You can karate chop up and down the legs. Maybe hinge forward. Good. Stand up tall. Get into for your neck, right across the top, right underneath. Find the little shelf where all these muscles come and connect. All these muscles come down, right? See if you can work out that rough stuff. Second side. Just dig. It doesn't feel good always. I mean, I guess it's like, wow, I didn't know that was there. Wink, wink. Spending a little time with it, will do you good. Now, if you've got somebody in the room with you, like, you know, you're poking fun, chuckling, all that kind of good stuff, up and down your back, like you did with the legs, and you can trade off. I like to use like a door jamb, or, you know, like a windowsill, where I can lean back, I can get into my shoulder blade, just use body weight and just sort of stimulate, dig things up. That's what you're looking to do. Maybe up, down a little bit, maybe side, side, maybe a little bounce. Make sure to hit them both. And not right on your spine here, y'all. This is kind of in that meaty part, underneath your shoulder blade. I think I got most there. The other, your jaw, right? You get headaches. That TMJ stuff, right? Dig right in, even with your mouth open. Like find the little, you know, find the ridges of your bones and, you know, explore. Up into your cheek. Yeah. Good. All right. Here we go. Foam roller. Yeah, a little bit of an investment. Lasts a really long time. Always start from the ground up. Feet first. That's the place that takes the initial, right, the initial tension. Or movement. So rolling like side to side on your foot, up and down fast to start, right? You move quicker at the beginning, and then you'll start to slow things down a little bit. And if you find tension and the roller doesn't want to move, you can go ahead and just leave a little tension there. Take your time, see if you can breathe into it, and then notice, don't lose your hips. You continue. Pull your heart up, right? Anchor your tailbone down. Good. Soft bend into your off side, and then switch legs. And again, explore as much of your foot as you can. Inside edge, outside edge. Keep your toes flexed, right, to protect your knee. But then, how does this pressure here translate up into your core? Like, you can feel it, right? Use this energy to pull length. Drop down, get the shins, fronts of my legs. It's a similar range of motion. Maybe a little faster pace at the beginning and then slow things down, and definitely take your time. Foam rollers are us, y'all. You're binging a show. Get on your roller. Inside, outside edges, so shift your hips. All right, you're three-dimensional. You are not linear. Deep breaths, continue to surrender your hips towards your heels. Good. Breathe. And then you might need more time in certain places than others. I'm going to transition here into my quads. Move the roller down. Use your elbows. So upper body, look, you're building dexterity. This might not be easy for you right now. The more you practice, right, the easier it will get. More area to explore here in your quadriceps. Notice your chemistry, right? It's certainly stirred up. Inside, outside of your thighs, you can like shift your position, right? At the inside of your right shin as your left side takes resistance, a little high center, right hips on top, and then just gravity to open. And again, we're all a little different. My tension's going to be a little different than yours. I'm going to swivel around, start the bottom, back sides of my legs, right? And typically, right, so hips up is going to add more weight. If you need even more here, y'all, I ran yesterday, my calves, they're feeling it. You can cross legs if your hips are up, right, like more resistance, but you can set them back down and just lean your weight into it. No right or wrong amount of time to spend on your roller. I mean, the point is, what did you get through? You find tension, you want to try and work that out. It's a combination, right? You want to send a little signal to your system that you're going to work deeply in that area first. That's your faster pace. Shift side to side, come across the muscle fibers differently. And for the most part, you're working bellies of the muscle more so than your joints. Calves naturally lead into your hamstrings. I'm not going to spend too much time here. Again, if you want to isolate, cross one ankle over the other. Now your glutes, on the other hand, your glutes tend to store a lot. And if you're somebody with inflexible hips, you can sit up and work your forward fold from right an elevated posture. It's how you should begin, right? And then you can lower yourself down over time. Right, rolling inside, outside, up, down, fast and then slower. Good, we got about 10 minutes here. Couple more spots to get to. And slide all the way down into your Get your shoulders and neck. Now this is not so much for like just letting the spine, right? Like get rolled. That more upper neck, right? Upper back. We got some other things we'll do on the spine side. You can take a little pause. You can roll onto one side to get your lats, which can be super sensitive underneath your armpit. You'll find your spots. And I've been rolling for a long time, so don't be discouraged if you don't quite roll as easily as I do. I can promise you it is well worth the investment to get to this place. I typically finish in line with my spine. Head down, the longer foam roller is advantageous. Maybe you don't have one yet, but oh, the holidays are coming. Just a little shift side to side. You can get into your upper shoulder, still in your outer hip. Y'all, no matter what you do, like that tension is coming. Sometimes you bring it on yourself. Sometimes it just happens. It's not personal. You've got choices. Take advantage. Love yourself more. You'll be able to love others more too, y'all. So don't feel guilty for being selfish. You can inspire others. You can better care for others in a more compassionate, less tense. You'll feel better. You'll heal faster. You'll get more. You'll be more present in moments. Let me know how I can help. I love you, y'all. I'm going to go hit up, like I said, Hot Yoga. Boulder, Colorado, Yoga Pod. Come check it out. You can find me there today. Tomorrow we're back after at Kettlebells. I hope to see you. Thank you for showing up on your mat today for yourself. Thank you for showing up for yourself every day in your life. Bring your thumbs in, third eye center. The love in me honors and acknowledges the love within each of you. Namaste. Have a great day, y'all.